thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. Well, fans on both sides have not forgotten Alabama's beatdown the last time they played. All the emotion, the intensity of the Tiger Stadium, and Kalen DeBoer, his first taste of the rivalry, had the tide ready, and they pounded LSU.
When I think back to this game, and we were so excited to call this one, I just think of how Alabama's offense handled this environment. Jalen Milroe, one week he looks great. The next week, just not quite there in the passing game. But this game, it was all about his legs. The best athlete on the field by far. How will Bama do without that explosive playmaker at quarterback this year?
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Hubie keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So LSU's offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage, or face a tricky fourth down decision. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback still with the football. He's past the marker and still going. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pump over the middle. It's sharp. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That game moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. He scores! Touchdown, LSU! That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Simpson. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off without the the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on a 1st down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Anderson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's 3rd down for the offense. To the air, it's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
That makes the score LSU 10, Alabama 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Anderson. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And sack sets up second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's sharp. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it on a counter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Portland.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
Touchdown, LSU! That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 20, Alabama 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Sturm.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an